सर्वेभ्यो नमो नमः। आप सभी लोगों का स्वागत है आज के इस सत्र में। आई वेलकम एवरीबॉडी फॉर टुडे सेशन। सर्वप्रथमं शिबिर गीतम। पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यं, वदामि संस्कृतं सदा, ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक्, वंदे संस्कृतमातरम्, वंदे संस्कृतमातरम्। संस्कृतस्य प्रसाराय नैजं सर्वं ददाम्यहम्, संस्कृतस्य सदा भक्तो वंदे संस्कृतमातरम्, वंदे संस्कृतमातरम्। संस्कृतस्य कृते जीवन, संस्कृतस्य कृते यजन, आत्मानमाहुतं मन्ये, वंदे संस्कृतमातरम्, वंदे संस्कृतमातरम्। अवधारणम, एफर्मेटिव सेंटेंसेस। अवधारणम, सकारात्मक वाक्य। अवधारणम। संस्कृतम अति सरला भाषा, संस्कृतम अति मधुरा भाषा, संस्कृतेन संभाषणम अति सरलम। अहम केवल संस्कृतेन वदामि। अस्माकं भाषा संस्कृत भाषा। संस्कृत भारतम समर्थ भारतम, संस्कृत भारतम समर्थ भारतम। सर्वेभ्यो नमो नमः। आप सभी लोगों का स्वागत है आज के इस सत्र में। आई वेलकम एवरीबॉडी फॉर टुडे सेशन and interesting. Now the things are will start becoming interesting more and more as we go ahead. And I hope I've observed one thing, that very few people are doing their revision from the YouTube. It is my humble request that you should go through the video once again whenever you have time. But when you are clicking that video, mind it, you can concentrate only on the topic. Leave aside the in between commentary, like abhi jo hum baatein kar rahe hain, you can skip that part and directly go into the topic and there revise once again. That's my humble request to all of y'all. Y'all are working hard. आप लोग मेहनत कर रहे हैं. I'm sure about it. I can see that thing from your questions and all that. But apart from that, revision is required. Am I clear? Shall we? Before that, allow me to switch on everybody's mic. Now you all are unmuted. Okay, you all can ask me whatever the question is when the time comes. Now, yesterday we started with masala number 1. That was vibhakti, prathama vibhakti. In ekvachane. We are now considering all as a singular because I have not taught you anything which is there. Apart from that, all the sentences that we are going to take now will be in present tense. Gachati, vadati, likhati, they are present tense. Vartaman kala darshayati. We have not yet started with future tense and past tense. That we will start. We will take up the topic. But before that, there are some things which we need to understand. So now let us consider masala number 2. That is dvitiya vibhakti. Dvitiya vibhakti ekvachane. Now, as I said earlier, are we all ready to go ahead or any questions? किसी को कोई सवाल है क्या? नहीं है? जा सकते हैं आगे. अति उत्तमम. सतीश महोदय immediately respond करते हैं. That is the best part of it. And I would like सब लोग भी अच्छी तरह से जवाब दे. Am I audible? Is the video very clear and all that? उसका भी जवाब नहीं मिलेगा.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's clear.
Yeah, Shriyani Mala, are you back to your place?
Yes, sir. I am back in Botswana.
Now, how are the people at Sri Lanka? How is your family? They must have suffered a lot, I suppose. And I pray God that they get the,
Some people are still without their houses.
without their houses.
They are still
Oh.
no
Can't help
nothing. No. everything gone.
Anyway, Shubham
It's
Bhavatu,
very
we
bad
should pray for
situation, yeah.
we should pray for them that they get what is due to them, right? We pray to the
Yes,
God
yes, sir.
what they are capable of, return them back.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So let us go ahead
Yes, sir.
now with our Dvitiya Vibhakti. Prathama Vibhakti we have completed. That was related. Prathama Vibhakti was related to what? It was showing you the subject of the sentence. कर्ता कौन है वो दर्शाता था. कर्ता दर्शाने वाला कार्य कौन करते हैं? प्रथमा विभक्ति. और प्रथमा विभक्ति का सीधा सीधा संबंध होता है क्रिया से. द सब्जेक्ट इज डायरेक्टली रिलेटेड टू द वर्ब. सो व्हेनेवर यू आस्क पठति, कह पठति, ही विल टेल यू द subject will be shown. So am I clear, everybody? Just a moment, there is little bit. एक सेकंड के लिए जरा प्लीज रुकिएगा. Yes, I am through now. So please understand. Now we are going to consider Dvitiya Vibhakti. Now, what is the effect of Dvitiya Vibhakti? As I said earlier, Vibhakti will either affect subject or the object. The influence of the Vibhaktis, any Vibhakti, all the 7 Vibhaktis, either will be on the subject or on the object. Am I clear? Now, there is another things also involved. We will see that later on as the Vibhakti comes. Okay. So here we are starting with Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekvachani. Okay. Before that, let us go for Vakya Rachana, sentence formation, Karta, Karma Karan or Kriya, subject, object and verb. So subject was taken care by the Prathama Vibhakti. Verb is there. Now, Dvitiya Vibhakti will be affecting the object. तो इसका हम देखेंगे. For example, we take a sentence, Balakah Pathati. So let us go in a systematic manner. Okay. Pathati is the Kriya. Pathati means to study. Pathati. Kaha Pathati? Who is studying? Balakah Pathati. Balakah. Masculine gender, boy. Okay. Balakah Pathati. Astu. Kim Pathati? Kim. What? Patham Pathati. Lesson. Patham means lesson. Patham Pathati. So he is reading the lesson. So here the object, Patham. Here you have added Dvitiya Vibhakti. How we added? Let us see. Let us check it out. Are we ready to go ahead? Any questions?
No questions, sir.
No questions. No questions. I hope Jimmy is now recovering with her voice and all that. We can feel so. God bless you and get well soon. That's always the prayer.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Going ahead now is Pulinge. Let us take sentences in masculine gender. Yes. In subject, the subject itself was deciding who is the what is the gender, whether it is Balakah ya Balika. That was shown by the Prathama Vibhakti. But thereafter, we have to now concentrate on Pulinga, Strilinga, Akaranta Striling, Ikaranta Striling, and Napunsakling, neutral gender. Clear? So here, Pulinge in masculine gender. Rama Samudraha Pashyati. Now here interesting. Pashyati means to see, dekhna. To see is Pashyati. Kaha Pashyati? How can we say? Because Rama is written first? No. Rama is Akaranta Striling. Okay, that is also in Prathama Vibhakti because Akarant does not change. Samudraha, that is also in Prathama Vibhakti. Samudraha, masculine gender. So here we have to use our logic. Kaha pashyati? Who is looking? Who can see? Those who have the eyes. Samudra means the ocean. Does ocean have eyes? समुद्र को आंखें होती है क्या देखने के लिए?
No.
नहीं।
No.
तो रमा को आंखें है, तो रमा पश्यति. तो हियर यू गॉट द आंसर, रमा पश्यति. किम पश्यति? तो हम हिंदी में कैसे कहेंगे? रमा समुद्र को देख रही है. समुद्र को देख रही है. बट को इज मिसिंग. दैट को इज द्वितीया विभक्ति. Am I clear? जैसे see, Hindi is the closest language to Sanskritam, not as it is. There is a difference between Hindi and Sanskritam also, but it is the closest language. English I cannot put it. Rama is looking at, chaliye, looking at the ocean. At is missing over here. So you have to add Dvitiya Vibhakti. So here we will say Rama Samudram Pashyati. Samudram Pashyati. Wait, sir. Confusion. That means we have converted a masculine gender into a neutral gender? No. No. Why? Now I give you a sutra. What is the formula for that? The gender is defined by the subject. Subject decides the gender, isn't it? Ram became Ramaha, Rajesh became Rajeshaha, Lata remained Lata, Nalini remained Nalini, Mandir became Mandiram, Pushpa became Pushpam, right? So it was Prathama Vibhakti who was showing you the gender of the subject. Here the gender is defined because Samudra is not the subject. Rama is the subject and Rama is Akaranta Striling. So what we did, Samudra ko dekh rahi hai. So we have removed the Visargaha and added Anuswar. Why Anuswar? Because the following word is starting with a consonant. वो रूल तो रहेगा. स्पष्टम वा? Am I clear? Or yet confusion?
स्पष्टम.
ना अन्यत सर्वे
Spashtam.
है. थोड़ा confusion है. Okay, so okay, we will check it out. Now pashyati. Kaha pashyati? Here pashyati means dekhna. Who is looking? Who is the subject? Because Keshavaha is in Prathama Vibhakti. Aham is also Prathama Vibhakti. Asmat ka aham tha. We saw yesterday. So both are in Prathama Vibhakti. Now both have eyes to see. So who is looking at whom? You cannot define. So you will ask me, sir, excuse me, who is looking at whom? कौन किसको देख रहा है? तो I will say, Keshav is looking. Keshav is looking. So what it will be? Keshavaha mam. So aham in Dvitiya Vibhakti will become mam. Mujhe, me. Keshav is looking at me. So I became me in English. Similarly, aham became mam. Am I making sense, my dear friends? Because see, it is actually very simple. And once you understand this, you will never ever make a mistake. If you have doubts, clear your doubts just now. No problem. We can wait.
So,
Yes.
my question is very different.
Yes.
Does it mean that the first sentence is actually grammatically wrong?
Absolutely. That is what I said yesterday also. All the first sentences are grammatically wrong.
Okay. So you're basically adding.
See, if I give you
Words.
directly this sentence, will you be able to understand from where has been derived?
Okay, got it.
Can you?
No.
So
Hmm.
that's the reason I have to give one which is without a grammar and one with the grammar.
Okay.
Now, if I say, I am looking at Keshav, so what will be the sentence? Aham Keshavam Pashyami. Keshavaha, visarg will be going and I will add anuswar. Aham Keshavam Pashyami. Aham will remain aham. I am looking at the Keshav. Am I making sense, Satish Mahoday?
Yeah.
Others, are you clear, please? ये response नहीं होगा तो you won't enjoy. I don't know. I'm not getting the feel of the class. कि whether you have understood or not. Had it been कि आप प्रत्यक्ष हो, you are in front of me, I could have judged from your face expressions. हाँ?
Clear, sir.
अस्तु अग्रे गच्छामः. Like I said, Keshava aham avayati. Now why mahalan? Because the second word is starting with a vowel. A. Okay? So mahalan. So Keshavaha aham avayati. Here also you will ask me, sir, who is calling whom? Because even I can call Keshav or Keshav can also call me. So who is the subject of the sentence? At that time I will say Keshav is the subject. Then it will become Keshavaha mam avayati. Is calling me. Am I clear, everybody?
Mhm.
Spashtam, Guruji.
नहीं
Spashtam.
सर्वे नूतन छात्राः सर्वे हाँ ये क्या है करिश्मा लालवानी क्या बात है आफ्टर अ लॉन्ग टाइम आफ्टर अ वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम आई सपोज यू आर गोइंग थ्रू द वीडियोस हाँ मीना भट्ट मीना सेतु मीना लोचनी मीनाक्षी लक्ष्मी all have you understand? Yes, Deepa has given a thumbs up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I understood.
Yeah, great. Now let us understand the other aspect. Fine. I will here I will show you something interesting. See, in English, if I say Ramaha, Ram is climbing the tree. So in Sanskritam it will become to climb means aroti. Aroti means to climb. So Ramaha vruksham aroti. Aroti. Clear?
Hmm.
But if I say in Sanskritam vruksham Ramaha aroti. What does that mean?
Viksham is climbing on.
Now, in English, it will be the tree is climbing on Ram.
Yeah.
But in Sanskritam, the meaning will not change. Why? Ramaha is in Pratama Vibhakti. Vruksham is in Dvitiya Vibhakti. So even if I interchange the words, the meaning does not change.
Oh.
If I say Aroti, Aroti climbing, to climb. So Aroti, Vruksham, Ramaha. Did the meaning change? No. Why? Because Ramaha is in Prathama Vibhakti. That is directly related to the verb. Interesting.
Hmm. Yeah.
So interchanging of the words, but the word should have proper Vibhakti attached.
Hmm.
Right? For example, in this sentence, if we consider it, Mam Keshavaha Avayati. मुझको केशव बुला रहा है. मुझको केशव बुला रहा है. But in English, you have to say Keshav is calling me. You cannot put it other way around in English. Am I right? But in Hindi also you can say मुझे केशव बुला रहा है. Mam Keshavah Avayati. Yeah, you can say Avayati Mam Keshavah. Right? Avayati Keshavah Mam. Right?
Very flexible.
That was what was actually happened when it was Apollo 11. The first spacecraft that was to go up was manned, यानी human beings उसमें थे, Neil Armstrong and his team, right? So when they were to do it, so it was launched in December 1969,
Hmm.
but the preparation started from 1965 onwards. तैयारी करनी थी, preparation करना था. There were a lot of challenges. There was a distance that was important. Then the oxygen, how the human being will live for such a long distance. What should be the speed of the aircraft? But in between, during those days, there were vocal communication. So vocal communication system was set up for such a long distance. But when they were communicating, they found the words are interchanging. Why they are interchanging? It is defined in our chart. Every word has its own velocity, na? Frequency hai na apni apni. Somewhere at 741 frequency, one was at 369 frequency. We saw that chart.
Hmm.
So the whole word will also have different frequencies, isn't it?
Hmm.
So due to the distance, because of the frequency, the words were interchanging. And as a result, there was a lot of miscommunication or dropped communication. Miscommunication which was not understood. So they tried out, Are Bapre, this is the challenge that we are facing in English. Let us try it in other languages. They tried all the languages. They could not succeed. But in that NASA group, this is an untold story. Okay, untold and undeclared story. There was one Tamil junior, a junior person belonging from Tamil Nadu. And he was Sanskrit Sambhashit. He knew Sanskritam in his schooling and all those days. He was a very junior engineer. So he said, sir, can I suggest? They welcomed. They said, okay, give the solution because they didn't have any other choice. So he said, sir, why don't you communicate in Sanskritam? Why? Well, even interchanging the words will not change the meaning of the sentence. And believe me, my dear friends, the whole team, Neil Armstrong and all the three, were taught Sanskritam. And the command position was taken by that junior Tamilian young boy. But who is going to praise him? Who is going to praise him? There are no documents on this. But this is a fact. Because I have heard his own video. That's the reason NASA is saying it is the machine language, isn't it? हम लोग WhatsApp forward करते हैं. We forward that WhatsApp. NASA has accepted Sanskrit as a machine friendly and all those things. But what is the story behind that? The importance of Sanskrit. Am I clear, my dear friends?
Hmm.
Now you tell me, will it create any misunderstanding if you communicate with each other in Sanskritam? Rare chance. Very, very rare chance. Like misunderstanding the word itself, misunderstanding. Yani a lady is standing down. And
Or you use wrong grammar.
तो उनका word formation में ही problem है. Misunderstanding. So that's the reason we have to consider the importance of Sanskritam, because the chances of errors are very less. There is another main principle in any other language also. That is, shorter the sentence, chances of miscommunication is nearly zero. When you are using any communication in any language with subject, object and verb, छोटे sentences, you will never create a problem. There are no chance about misunderstanding. Why? Because our human autonomy works that way. You speak, but at the same time, the opposite person is hearing. As soon as he is hearing, he is passing the signal to the brain. And according to the brain signals, he is understanding the meaning of what you said. So there is a process. But for saying, it was easy. It was something like, if you remember Mahabharata, Mahabharata has 1 lakh shlokas. You know that? Complete Mahabharata has 1 lakh shlokas. But when Maharishi Vedvyas wanted to start writing Mahabharatam, but he had appointed a stenographer, Ganesh ji. Ganesh ji ko bulaya. Ganesh ji, you will write whatever I say. He said, okay, sir. But there is a condition. You will not stop. You will just write as soon as I say anything. Means it. You will not pause me. Wait, I am writing. Wait, I am writing. No, you cannot do that. Ganesh ji is clever. He said, fine, I agree to this point. But then I also have one condition. What? You will not speak without thinking. So पहले सोचो और बाद में बोलो. तो उतना टाइम मिल जाता था गणेश जी को to write the essence, isn't it? That's the beauty. And that's a lot of message in our life also. Think before you speak and think after you hear. Don't start becoming judgmental. जैसे ही कुछ एक वर्ड बोला तो हम ट्रेन के आगे दौड़ते हैं. अरे let the sentence be completed. Let us understand what he wants to say. No, you become your judge. Am I clear with these points? Shall we go ahead? क्या हुआ? सन्नाटा हो गया.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
बढ़िया सर.
तो हमें गणेश जी बनना है और ये सोचे बिना बोलना मत. और वो बोलते अच्छा बोलने के बाद सोचना. Okay, going ahead now. Another sentence we are going ahead. Rajeshah tvam janati. Tvam janati. Now here again, sir, both are in Prathama Vibhakti. Then who is the subject? Janati means either he knows Rajesh or I know Rajesh or Rajesh knows him. दोनों में होता है. Sir, नहीं, Rajesh is the subject. Fine. Rajeshah. त्वम को क्या होगा? त्वाम. त्वम will become त्वाम जानati. आपको in द्वितीया विभक्ति. So there is a table. What is the table? Prathama Vibhakti, Dvitiya, Trutiya, Chaturthi, Panchami, Sashti, Saptami, and Sambodhana. We will learn all that things. Need not worry. But then understand the format. This is Dvitiya Vibhakti. Where are we? Parivartanam kutra bhavati? Dvitiya Vibhakti madhye. Parivartanam kutra bhavati? Vadatu?
Object.
Karma madhye.
Karma madhye.
Karma madhye. Right? Object में. परिवर्तनम object में हो रहा है. Here we are not making any object a neutral gender, but by adding because here in object place, the gender does not make any difference. Gender comes into existence only in Prathama Vibhakti, not over here. Spashtam? Going ahead. Saha Grantah Pathati. He is reading the Grantha. Grantha can be a novel, a big book. It should not be always Ramayana or Mahabharatam Grantha. It can be any novel also is called Grantha. Grantha. So, Saha Grantah Pathati. Here it is obvious who is Pathati. Kaha Pathati. Obviously, Saha means he. He is reading the novel. So here Grantah is the object. So what will be the parivartan? Can any new student answer me?
Grantham.
Is she right?
ग्रन्थं
Right.
Grantham.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
She's
correct.
right. Sah
Sah
grantham pathati.
अरे यार जिमी, आपने इतने बार रिपीट किया है फिर भी मिस्टेक करोगे. दीपा,
नहीं.
सः ग्रन्थं पठति और तं ग्रन्थः पठति
तो व्हाट इज द ऑब्जेक्ट? सह ना.
No, sir.
ग्रन्थं if we say सः
There is
ग्रन्थं
object.
पठति ग्रन्थं will be the object
Object.
एब्सोल्युटली राइट. ग्रंथम, ग्रंथ को पढ़ रहे हैं. को. सो बाय एडिंग यू आर एडिंग को, नॉट ऑलवेज. नहीं तो फिर बोलेंगे सर ऑलवेज होता है क्या? नहीं, ऐसा नहीं. अस्तु. देवः रक्षति. कस्य कस्य भक्तः means God is protecting. Protecting whom? The devotee. Can devotee protect God? Can a devotee protect God?
no
Only God protects the devotees, na? But in this modern time, you have to also save the temples and all that, na? So there also, Bhakta is also saving the God, isn't it? But here it is Devaha Rakshati. Kasya, kisko? Bhaktaha. So that will become object. Devaha Bhaktam Rakshati. Bhaktam Rakshati. Spashtam va? Yeah, you can say Rakshati Bhaktam Devaha. Right. Bhaktam Rakshati Devaha. Right. Or you can say Devaha Rakshati Bhaktam. Right. See the beauty. Because you have rightly put the Prathama Vibhakti on the subject, Dvitiya Vibhakti on the object, and verb. You have interchange. That does not make any difference. Going ahead. Marjaraha. Marjaraha means cat. Mushakaha means mouse. And Grunati means to catch. Pakadna. तो कौन किसको पकड़ रहा है? Who can catch whom? Can mouse catch the cat, or cat catches the mouse?
cat catches the mouse
So who is the subject? Mushakaha.
मार्जरः
Marjara.
Marjara. Yes.
Mushaka
Tara, Mushaka is object.
मूषकं
Object. So क्या होगा sentence?
Marjarah
मुषकं
Mushakam.
गृह्णति
Mushakam grunati. Grunati. Gruha anati. Here in such words, actually speaking, you can see the ha, and inside there is ana, but actually ha is half
Half.
and na is complete.
Grunati.
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 Yes. Agree. Strilinge. Now Strilinge, akarant and ikarant. So we have to be careful. Now first we will take akarant. For example, Pita balika avayati. Avayati means to call. Who is calling whom? You will ask me, because even the girl can call the father, or father can also call the girl. So who is calling whom? So you will ask, Bhavan, Karta Kaha. Who is the subject? Pita. Father. तो क्या होगा? आंसर.
पिता बालिकाम् आह्वयति पिता बालिकाम् आह्वयति
Anybody else? Anybody else?
Ida balikam ahvayati.
Balika.
Balikam.
आम्
हाँ,
बालिकाम्
Balikam ahvayati.
So here Anuswar या Mahalan?
Ma.
मा
Ma.
Why? Why?
Sarashari.
Yes. So Pita is calling the father, so it will become Balika is the object. Pita Balikam Avayati. Pita Balikam Avayati. But if I say Balika is calling the father, तो क्या होगा? Pita. Pitru is the root word Prathama vibhakti, it will become pita. Dvitiya vibhakti, it will become pitaram. So when girl is calling the father becomes the object. The girl becomes the subject. So akaranta striling, balika pitaram avayati. Ya pitaram balika avayati. In both the cases, the sentence is same. You have interchanged the subject object. But here, who is the subject? Balika. Akaranta striling. Avayati. Kasya. Pitaram. Pita will become pitaram. Spashtam va? Am I clear?
Yeah, this is clear. I have a different doubt, sir.
Yes. Go ahead.
You are interchanging the object and the subject. But what is the accepted norm when you speak?
No, all are accepted. Why? All are accepted.
Doesn't, okay. No, when you initially start speaking in a language, unless everybody is communicating in one structure, it becomes difficult to understand each other. From that perspective, I'm asking.
No, but here, because there is no something like called a vibhakti in other languages, there you are having a problem. Are you aware about Hindi, Satish Mahoday?
Yeah.
अच्छा, मुझे बताइए, पिता को बालिका बुला रही है. Did they make a change in the sentence? कौन बुला रही है? बालिका बुला रही है. किसको?
पिता को.
पिता को. पिता बालिका को बुला रही है. तो कौन बुला रहा है? पिता. किसको?
बालिका को.
Don't compare that with English, because English does not have anything called vibhakti. So here it is not necessary. What is the normal norms about sentence formation? All are accepted. I can say pitaram balika avayati. It should be accepted, because the opposite person automatically understands pitaram means it is dvitiya vibhakti of pita. So it is an object. Balika akaranta striling. So object, obviously subject. Avayati means to call.
Okay.
So all are accepted norms. But in English, there is a fixed format, because they don't have anything called vibhakti.
Okay.
Fine, everybody? Going ahead. Bharataha gacchati. Kutra, where? Mathura. Akaranta striling. Mathura. Akaranta striling. So Bharataha Mathuram gacchati. Mathuram gacchati. He is going to Mathura. He is on his journey. He has not reached Mathura. He has not reached Mathura. So in masculine gender, we added In Akaranta striling also we added Right? There was no difference. Now, Sita Pathati. Kim Pathati? What is she reading? Katha. Akaranta striling. Katha. Akaranta striling. So, Sita Katham Pathati. Katham Pathati. Similarly, Chhatra Namati. Kasya. Kisko Namati? Saraswati. Ikaranta striling. Saraswati. Ikaranta striling. Kopi parivartanam nasti. Saraswatim namati. So masculine gender, no change. Akaranta striling, no change. Lagana hai. Ikarant, lagana hai. Same rule. But as far as Prathama was concerned, when it was masculine, what we did? We added Visargaha, double dot, right? Akarant, Ikarant remained as it is. But in neutral gender, what we added? क्या जोड़ा हमने? जोड़ा ना? Am I making the things difficult or easier? I don't know. I don't know anybody's feeling. There are 50 of us and only 5 of them are replying. So am I not connecting? Am I not connecting to the rest of 45? Are you all
Yes.
having any problems?
It's very clear, sir.
Anya,
No, sir,
Anya?
you are very clear, sir.
Huh, because it
Very
is
clear.
demoralizing me.
I am following, sir.
Huh. Astu. Following, but
We
you have
are
any...
following, sir. In order to avoid the disturbance, we are keeping quiet.
No. Sometimes not keeping quiet also is creating problem to me, whether you have understood or not. Ha, reply, it is not
Otherwise, you can
disturbance.
call the name, sir. You can call.
Sorry.
Specifically, you can call the name. We will answer.
They also don't answer. How I can call names? Because here there is only up till M I can see. That is Meena Sudha I can see over here. Rest of them I have to scroll down. So it is better you reply na directly. No sir, I have not understood. Yes, we understood. Agree. चलिए. इसमें भी मेरी mistake है. I should call out. 50 of them, na? 51 of them. I have to call out everybody. Now going ahead. Neutral gender. Napunsakling, neutral gender. So here, observe. Pita guruham gacchati. Guruham is neutral gender. We saw yesterday, guruham. Tat kim, tat guruham. So, pita guruham gacchati. So, in Dvitiya Vibhakti, it will already has over here. So, no change. Pita guruham gacchati. But now, in the first sentence, Pita is also in Prathama Vibhakti and Gruham is also in Prathama Vibhakti. But as it is Gacchati means to go. So who can go? The house cannot go. So obviously the subject is Pita. Obviously. So Pita Gacchati. Kutra, where? It is already Gruham is the neutral gender. But in Dvitiya Vibhakti also, it will remain Guruham Gacchati. But here, in second sentence, Guruham is not neutral gender. It is Dvitiya Vibhakti. Ghar ko ja rahe hain. Ghar ja rahe hain is again wrong. Hindi. Ghar ja rahe hain is wrong Hindi. And especially in Gujarati, ghare jai chhe. तो सर गुरुहे होना चाहिए ना नहीं वो अलग विभक्ति है दैट वी विल सी डे आफ्टर टुमारो ऑन मंडे और मे बी टुमारो डिपेंड्स अपॉन आवर स्पीड द फास्टर यू रिप्लाई फास्टर आई कैन टेक अप इफ यू गो थ्रू द यूट्यूब वीडियो ऑल्सो यू विल फाइंड इट most of my time has gone for have you understood please reply as if I am begging for your response. Shishuhu Shiram Pibati. Shiram means milk. Shishuhu means infant child. Chota bachcha, infant child. Just born baby. Shishuhu. Pibati. Kim Pibati? Shiram. Neutral gender. It will remain the same. Shishuhu Shiram Pibati. No change. Even if I interchange the words. Shiram Pibati Shishuhu. Because Shishuhu is in Prathama Vibhakti. But Shiram is also Prathama Vibhakti as it is neutral gender. Yes. But can milk drink the child? Huh? Nahi na?
No.
No.
अस्तु चलिए कोई बात नहीं. हाँ? अहम पश्यामि मैं देख रहा हूं. किम पश्यति भवान किम पश्यति दूरदर्शनम टेलीविजन. दूरदर्शनम मीन्स टेलीविजन. So it will remain the same. Aham durdarshanam pashyami. So here Amba tarjayati. Kasya tarjayati aham. तो अहम क्या बनेगा? माम.
Mom.
तो अंबा माम तर्जयति. ऑलरेडी बताया था. That is nothing to do with neutral gender. Googly डालूंगा ना बीच बीच में. Similarly, if I interchange also, aham amba tarjayati. So mam amba tarjayati. Agar if I say aham amba tarjayati, who is the subject? Can you scold your mother? Tarjayati means gussa karna, to scold. Can you get angry on your mother? No, it is not our
No.
Vedic culture. So it is obvious. Who is getting angry? Amba. To on whom? On me. M-E, me. That is mam. So mam amba tarjayati. Tarjayati, that was interchange ka example tha. Tarjayati mam amba, meaning same. Okay. Now this is the chart of Dvitiya Vibhakti. Now onwards, whatever you see in this black will be Prathama Vibhakti. Initially in Prathama Vibhakti, this line was the root words. But after this, whatever chart you will see will have this black first column will be in Prathama Vibhakti. Okay. Now, Vrukshaha, Vruksham, Sthalika, Akaranta Striling, Sthalikam. मजाक हो रहा है यार. Important thing goes on and some other talks are going. Sthalika, Sthalikam, Ankani, Ikaranta Striling, Ankani, Ankanim, Mitram, Mitram. Now here you see, does neutral gender and masculine gender change? They remain the same, na? है कि नहीं?
Yes.
The change was only in Prathama Vibhakti, where it was masculine gender. Mitram is masculine gender, but we did not have Mitraha. But after Prathama Vibhakti, rest of all the Vibhaktis, neutral gender and masculine gender will be same. So Vruksham, Vruksham, Mitram, same. Similarly, Saha, Eshaha, Tam, Etam, Tam, Etam, Sa, Esha, Tam, Etam, Tat, Etat. Same. Tat, Etat. No change. Not similar to masculine gender over here, because this is Sarvanamani. Aham will become Mam, Tuam will become Tuam, Tuam. Bhavan will become Bhavantam, Bhavantam. Yes, there is a change in the spelling. Bhavantam. And Bhavati, Ikaranta Striling, will remain Bhavatim, like Ikaranta Striling. Spashtam va? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Any doubts, my dear friends? We have completed with Prathama Vibhakti, Dvitiya Vibhakti. Any
Very
doubts?
clear, sir.
See, this is an important aspect. Thereafter, you will be very comfortable. So, one thing, keep it in mind. We are in Dvitiya Vibhakti, we are not changing the gender, but just adding something by removing something. What we are adding? Like Hindi में जिसे कहते हैं को add कर रहा है. Now, normally we have an impression that non-living things are in neutral gender. But most of the Indian languages, even the neutral gender, non-living things, even the non-living things have masculine and feminine gender. But we have never observed that, I suppose. किसी ने किया होगा, some must have observed. But in Tamil also, all non-living things are considered as neutral gender. Am I right? those who are huh?
River, Nadi.
Sorry.
Yes, Magadya.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Rivers, rivers.
Yes,
Ah.
yes, yes, sir.
But not in Sanskritam. Sanskritam also objects have gender. Shall we take some of the objects? The name of the object? Before that, I want to make clear. Mama Nama Arjuna. What is the meaning of word Nama?
Name.
In Sanskritam, the meaning of the word Nama is meaning. Is meaning. For example, what is my meaning of my body is Arjuna. So Arjuna is a quality, a sort of quality. I would put it in other way around. The name of any person or the object in Sanskritam, okay? The name of any person or the object shows the quality of that person or that property, that object. Once again, the name of any person or object shows the quality or property of that person or object. यानी किसी भी नाम, किसी भी वस्तु या व्यक्ति का नाम वो उस वस्तु या व्यक्ति के गुण दर्शाते हैं, के गुण दर्शाते हैं. That is the most important aspect. How many of you all know that Duryodhan, before Vastraharan, his name was Suyodhan? Suyodhan means a personality, the meaning, who has very good qualities. And actually, Duryodhan had many good qualities. Dushashan, his younger brother, was actually previously, with his birth, his name was Susashan, because he was very good in administration. That has been mentioned in original Mahabharata. But because of, influence of his mama, who had some purpose, evil purpose, they had poisoned their mind. And as a result, after Vastraharan or disrespecting a woman is the biggest sin in Vedic culture. सबसे बड़ा पाप माना जाता है, गुनाह माना जाता है, सबसे बड़ा गुनाह. It is the sin, biggest sin of disrespecting a woman and insulting a woman. What they did, Dushashan actually pulled her from her hair and brought in the courtyard, और दुर्योधन ने वस्त्राहरण किया. तभी से उनका नाम चेंज हो गया. The meaning of his body changed and it became Duryodhan and Dushashan. दुर्गुण भरा आदमी. कितने लोगों को ये चीज पता थी?
I had not heard
Yes,
that.
sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, one more thing. There are 3 Rams. Okay. Ram is a quality of it is a personality. Okay. Ram is a personality. Obviously, Prabhu Shri Ram, Maryada Purushottam, Prabhu Shri Ram, Parshuram. Parshu, he was carrying an axe in his hand. So Parshu. Parshu means axe. So he was Parshura. And third was Balram. So Balram, Bhim के भी गुरु थे. पता है ना आपको? Who was the guru of Bhim?
Even Duryodhan also.
Even
Both them.
Duryodhan also. Duryodhan और भीम के गुरु थे बलराम. So
Balram,
because he was having lot of strength, so Bal tha, Bal. So there were 3 Rams, and each name gives the quality of that personality. Okay, one more example. Have you ever heard about Maharshi Astavakra?
Yes, sir.
Astavakra.
Ashtavakra.
There is a Astavakra Gita also.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. And that Gita is same as what Bhagwan has said in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. More or less same. But why Srimad Bhagavad Gita is popular and why not Astavakra Gita is popular? It is not so popular. Why so? Because, okay, before that, I give you an example. You have gone to some Shimla, Uti, Manali, some Switzerland or some foreign country, Dubai,
Yes,
good
sir.
place. Huh? And
Yes.
Burj Khalifa गए हो और वहां पे आप फोटोग्राफ निकालते हो. You frame that photograph in your house, na, for remembering. Yeah,
Yes.
I had gone there. Huh? It was a beautiful. If you have fractured your hand, do you frame the X-ray and say, in 1964, I fractured my hand, so this is the X-ray? Do you frame the X-ray?
No.
No. But that is also fact, na? But you don't frame for X-rays. Similarly, Astavakra Gita is like a X-ray. It talks blunt. But Srimad Bhagavad Gita had lot of rosy things, hai na? Shimla, Kulu, Manali, all that, with his character as Krishna, and not like Maharshi. Whereas Astavakra himself was sadhu, sannyasi the, Maharshi the. Am I getting that point?
Hmm.
There are many
Yes, yes, yes.
brilliant sadhus over in Himalayas. But why don't they come here and preach people? Because we will not accept them. We want people who give you life guidance on the stage, on a big stage, with a very good personality and lot of makeup and hairstyle and good clothes and all that. You will listen to him. Yeah, it is something like if you go in a train and some old man is talking about philosophy, you will laugh at him. Yeah. बड़ी बड़ी बातें, वड़ा पाव खाते, है ना? In Bombay we say. He is talking tall, but he is traveling in train. But this other person who is sitting in a latest Mercedes and talking nonsense, even then you will appreciate, है ना? ऐसे ही क्या पैसे वाला बना क्या? He is right. He is right. Am I right? I don't say
Yes, sir.
Bhagwan was wrong, but Bhagwan had to take avatar because people did not understand Astavakra. आपको पता है ना वो जनक राजा के गुरु थे?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
या ना
He
सोचिए
teaches,
रामायण
Yes,
से
yes.
पहले के हैं.
he teaches to you.
बाद में रामायण के बाद उन्होंने रामायण भगवान ने अवतार लेके भी आपको दिखाया, लेकिन you did not understand anything. So he said, okay, they want a photograph of Kulu, Manali, Shimla, Switzerland, America, Australia, Singapore. So he created that character of Krishna, right? From his childhood, नटखट या गोपियों के साथ फ्लर्ट करने वाला, है ना? धमाल 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 everywhere. A man with brains. Then he had to explain the same thing. Now people have started understanding. So Astavakra, I was talking about Astavakra. Sorry, yeah. ये please YouTube पे forward कीजिएगा. No need to hear this. I call this thing as a nonsense. Okay, not related to our subject, but it is related to our culture and our history. So we have to learn from the mistakes. Now going ahead, Astavakra means what? The person whose 8 parts of his body are crooked. Asta means 8. Vakra means crooked. See, that was the quality of that person. Astavakra. Interesting. आपको और एक बात बता दूं.
That is the same of my father.
Yeah, there is one more example. Siddharth. 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 Who was that? Who was Siddharth?
Gautama Buddha. Gautam. Buddha.
Now, Siddharth had another name was Buddha also. Gautam, sorry. He had a Gautam as another name. But Siddharth was his original name. You know one thing, Siddharth, the mother of Siddharth, delivered Siddharth in under a tree in standing position. She was standing and Siddharth was delivered. And as soon as he touched his feet on the earth, he walked 8 steps. And that moment was seen by a Rishi Muni, and he was surprised and he said, Arey, he's a Siddha Atma, Siddha Arth. Siddha ka arth hai. Ark jaise kehte hain, Siddharth. It is a Sandhi word. ऐसे उसका नाम गिरा Siddharth. That was the quality of that person. And ultimately that Gautam was meditating, and after he had received the enlightenment, he was called Gautam Bodha. Bodha means knowledgeable Gautam. The meaning of his body changed. Spashtam va?
Yes, sir.
Very interesting.
So, previously, we see only one Krishna, we see only one Siddharth, we see only one Dasharath. Why? Because that was definition of the quality of that person. See, English dictionary has only 1,14,000 words. Okay. Nowadays, they have included some, and it is something around 1,16,000 words. 16,000 words. 1,16,000 words. In Sanskritam, there are only 3,464 crores of words. But every word has a different meaning. Like if you search for an elephant, hasta, hastaha, that is elephant. But if you go and read, there are 100 words for elephant. But every word shows the different swarup or different avatar of elephant. Gajaha, commonly known as Gajaha.
Similarly, for water also you got 26 meanings.
Yeah, sorry?
For water,
Airavati.
Jalam.
Yes.
There
Yes.
is 26 meanings for one word.
Yes. And water, Jalam. What does that mean, you know? In Sanskritam, the liquid having oxygen and hydrogen. Will you believe that? It is mentioned in our Ved Puran Upanishad.
We have to believe that's all because they are great people.
Then just imagine, what is Shri Yantra? Arey, when there was a Stotra Patanam in front of a water which was still in a tub, and when there were 12 young children who started Ved Patanam, Stotra, particular Stotra Patanam, the water started vibrating and it created the figure of Shri Yantra. We have already done thousands of years before. So when the temple of Madurai was under making, at that time the Western world were hunting and eating their food. They didn't even know how to eat. And now we are copying them. They know our mindset. Okay. Shall we go ahead? So meaning of any object or the person is the quality or property of that object or that person. And ultimately nowadays we repeat our name, like Arjun is not that Mahabharat Arjun. But ultimately that name affects your life. Yes. As an Arjun, I know what has happened with me. What did my uncle do to me? Uncle, yes, similar case. How many Kurukshetras I have fought? And even now I am fighting a Kurukshetra, isn't it? Mukhe mukhe Sanskritam. But the only difference is, during those days, Mahabharat Arjun had only one Krishna, and I am lucky to have 50 Krishnas just now. You are all Krishnas for me, so I can definitely win the war. Yes, somebody had raised the hand. किसी ने हाथ ऊपर किया था. बताएंगे please?
Sorry, mistake.
Mistake, then it's not a problem. It happens. Shall we go ahead? वस्तुनि परिचय. एक सेकेंड ना, जरा पॉज कर रहा हूं. अस्तु. तो वस्तुनि परिचय. Now here I will be highlighting on some of the things. Every name, if you emphasize, you will find what is the purpose. Shall we go ahead? Vastuni parichayaha. Vastuni means things. Say, okay? See. Chamasaha. Sahakaha. Saha chamasaha. Masculine gender. Chamasaha for spoon. And my dear friends, in Ayurveda, Chamasaha is mentioned in Vedic Kal. But at that time, it was a mode of measurement. मापने के लिए, आप माप तोलने के लिए उसका उपयोग होता था. शायद खाने के लिए होता था कि नहीं, उसका कोई उल्लेख नहीं है. But nowadays we use spoon. But cough syrups and all that, many times I see 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon and all that. It is a form of measurement even today. So chamasaha. Sahakaha. Saha chamasaha. Masculine gender. Sahakaha. Saha danta kurchaha. Danta teeth. Kurchaha brush. Kurchaha means brush. So toothbrush. Danta kurchaha. आप बोलेंगे सर ये मॉडर्न टाइम का है, तो संस्कृत वर्ड कैसे है? Yes, there is a system. I will talk later over that. Okay. So, but anyways, Danta kurchaha is not a new word. It is mentioned in Veda also. As what we used to have that, datun. We have that neem. आप डालते हैं, चबाते हैं उसे. You chew it and make the front part as a brush, and then you clean your teeth. Some people use miswak also, babul ka tree. So
Neem
these
stick.
are branches, stick. So they are used as a danta kurchaha. Marjakaha, eraser. Sahakaha, saha marjakaha. Marjakaha, interesting. Marjakaha. What is the property of this? What does this object do? ये क्या करता है? Marjakaha. What is the property?
Erase.
Erase या clean करना. It cleans, na? It cleans. Sammarjani. Sammarjani. Ikaranta striling. Sammarjani means broom. झाड़ू. हम broom लगाते हैं ना घर में. झाड़ू. That is called sammarjani. That is also object to clean something. Am I right?
Yes.
Marjayati is the verb. Kriya. Marjayati means to clean. So marjakaha. If a person has seen this object for the first time in his life, but he is Sanskrit Sambhashit, तो आपको पूछेगा, भवान सहकह. Sahakaha, what is that? Saha marjakaha. Need not explain what it does. He understood it is an instrument to clean something. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So that is the property defines the name. Gajaha, elephant. Gajaha, kakaha, crow. Kakaha, gajaha, kakaha. In spoken Sanskritam, the name of any animal or birds are always in masculine gender. There are female versions, but that is in different way. But all the animals and the birds are in masculine gender, except cow and bull, Vrushab and Gau. They are defined differently. They are not considered in masculine gender. Why so? Because we have considered them as a god, godly figure, godly animal. Even these are godly animal. Even there are god that is attached to every this animal and bird. That is different altogether. A different version. Spashtam, am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Agre. Karadipaha. Karadipaha. You have seen such lanterns before?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, वो 20 साल बाद मूवी में भी होता है ना, हॉरर मूवीज दे कैरी ना. कौन है आप, है ना? So that is also lantern is carried how? Kara means hand, deepaha light. Kara deepaha. It shows the property. It is the lamp that you carried in your hands. Kara deepaha. Similarly, in modern days, torch. It is also called Karadipaha. No change. Karadipaha, because the function is same, the property is same. Apart from that, Vidyut Koshaha. Vidyut, specifically Vidyut in Sanskritam is used as electricity, but actually it means energy. Energy. You cannot store electricity. Koshaha means storage. Even your pocket, shirt pocket, trouser pockets are called koshaha. It is a place to store something. So here it is storing what? Vidyut. Vidyut means energy, not electricity. For example, you know the Vedic mantra of Mangal. Mangal means Mars as a god. Dharani Garbha Sambhutan. Vidyut Kanti Samprabham. Kumar Shakti Hastancha. Mangalam Pranamamyaham. Means similar to earth and energized. It is lot of energy. Vidyut Kanti means energetic. Kumar Shakti Hastancha, ever young. Young means having red face and all, healthy face. So when you observe Mars, when they send that satellite and rocket spacecraft over there, they found it is what is mentioned in the slok only. Vidyut Kanti Sambambam. Kumar Shakti Astancha. Mangalam Pranamamyaham. To that Mangal, I am bowing. So Vidyut means energy. Am I clear? Going ahead. Anil Koshaha. Anil means either you can say it is gas or air or oxygen. Anil. Koshaha, cylinder. Storage. Danda Deepaha, tube light. Danda Deepaha, it is like a danda, means stick. Deepaha, light. Gola Deepaha, bulb. Gola Deepaha. Sir, Vedic काल में ये नहीं था, हाँ नहीं था. Then how this name came, there is a different process. I will talk over that tomorrow. Please, we don't have that much of time to explain you. Spashtam? So, Gola Deepaha. Now, around 15-20 years ago, China came up with a different bulb, CFL bulb, that round and crooked bulb.
Yes, sir.
Huh? So that has a name in Sanskrit, Vakra Deepaha. crooked. Vakra means crooked. Vakra deepa. LED के लिए क्या? LED deepa. Because LED by itself is very long. And even the Sanskrit is also very long for LED. So better you can use the common language, LED deepa. Asandah. All are masculine. Asandah. It can be a chair. It can be also a sofa. Sofa and all that is also called asandah. Okay. Asandah. Saka. Sa sthalika. Akaranta striling. Sthalika. Akaranta striling. What does this mean? Dining plate. खाना खाने की थाली वगैरह होती है, that plate. It can be of any material. Even paper dishes are also called sthalika because there is where you are eating your food. Shatika, sari. ये जो साड़ी है, that is called shatika. Akaranta striling. Shatika, sari. Not the mannequin. ये mannequin के लिए नहीं. Mannequin को पांचाली बोलते हैं. Panchalika. Mannequin is called Panchalika, means doll. Shatika. Akarantasi. Agni Petika. Agni Petika. Matchbox. Agni Shalaka. Shalaka means a normal stick, small stick. This is match stick. So it becomes Agni Shalaka. Akaranta Striling. Am I clear? By the way, toothpick, what you will say to toothpick? What is the property? You can also start creating words. Danta Shalaka. Yeah.
Danta Shalaka.
Danta Shalaka. Right. है ना? Javanika. Curtain. Any curtain. Now, interesting part is, even the movie screen that we see, that is also called Javanika. Interesting. The monitor of computer or laptop or mobile display is also called Javanika. It is called Javanika. Okay. Utpitika. Akaranta Striling. Utpitika, table. It can be an office desk, or it can be a teapot also, or it can be a dining table. Bhojan Utpitika, dining table. Utpitika. Similarly, even a teapot is also called Utpitika. Samyak? Ut means uncha. Pitika, yani peat. Pitika, platform, sorry. So it is a high raised platform. So it is obviously table. Churika, all dangerous item na in Striling. Don't you think so, Mr. Satish? All dangerous item hai yaar, Striling mein. Churika, Akaranta Striling. Churika. Saunchika, Anunasika, Saunchika, 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 file, या folder, office file, folders, Saunchika, Saunchika किम करोति? Patram sanchayati, sanchayati. It is storing, it safeguards the paper. So, Saunchika. Nidhanika. Shelf. You have shelf and all that, na? In kitchen also, or in drawing room with some good display and all that. Dolls and all, you know, artifacts you keep on this. Nidhanika. Drawers are called Antapetika. Antah Petika. Drawer. Antapetika. Kupi. Ikaranta Striling. Kupi. Any material. It can be glass, it can be aluminum, any bottle. Any material bottle. Nowadays, you get even paper bottles, plastic bottles, PET bottles. All are called kupi. So kupi is quite similar to kupaha. Kupaha means well, kuwa, well of water, oil. They are all in cylindrical shape. So accordingly, even there is a science behind why it is round in shape. They are more, I would put it durable. So there is a science behind that. So kupi, ghati, commonly. Ikaranta striling, ghati, kupi. Anil chulli. It is not chuli, chulli, because la is half. Chulli, chulli, anil chulli, gas stove. अनिल चुल्ली, विद्युत चुल्ली, है ना? आजकल इलेक्ट्रिक पे भी चलने वाले आ गए ना? व्हाट वी कॉल देम? क्या बोलते हैं उसको? कॉमनली नोन एज
Induction.
Hot plate.
induction
Hot
stuff.
plate.
Hot plates. So they are working on electricity. So anil chulli or vidyut chulli. Lekhani. Anything that is used ink, that is using ink, like ball pen, fountain pen, gel pen, they are all called lekhani because they are using machine. Machine means ink. They use ink. So lekhani. Ankani, pencil. Ankani, pencil. My dear friends, will you believe that Ankani means lead? It is the lead tip. The lead was used even in our Vedic Kal to write. Will you believe this? I just came across some around 16 shlokas which explains you how to purify a lead from ore. Zameen se jo nikalte hain after doing mining and all that. How do you come down to a lead? How to purify? That purification process in 15 shlokas, it was mentioned. Very soon I have been creating a collection. So by after another, it will take another couple of years. After that, on our website, there will be a beautiful Sanskrit museum. There it will be defined that whatever is given in our reference, so law of gravity be. How does it make sense? Newton, at the age of 14, when he was sitting under an apple tree, when that apple fell on his head, at that time he realized what is law of gravity. So for 14 years, so by the time of 6 years, he must have gained his some knowledge, na? So didn't he realize when he was going number 1, number 2, why it is going down? Usko apple hi gira. Why didn't he sit under the this coconut tree? हाँ, ठप करके गिरता तब पता चलता what is law of gravity, है ना? है कि नहीं? लेकिन सब रोजी पिक्चर by the English people. अरे law of gravity is already mentioned in our Vedic books. There are shlokas for it. Without knowing the Vedic Kal, how can our Rishi Munis create a Panchanga calendar? Your oscillation, the distance between earth and the sun, mentioned in our Hanuman Chalisa. How can they do it without having that knowledge? But we have never felt proud about that. We always felt proud about Newton. When it comes to law of gravity, we said Newton. But you know law of nature? Law of nature pata hai kya? The sweeter the fruit, smaller is the tree. The harder the fruit, taller the tree. So as a result, You don't sit under that tree because that does not give you shadow. Right? Coconut tree will give shadow at a distance, not under the tree. Because if you sit under the tree, law of gravity. And see the nature. See the nature. इसीलिए कहते हैं बहुत बड़े लोगों के साए में रहो लेकिन पास में मत रहो. Be under the shadow of a successful people, but not under them, because they may harm you. Be at a distance. Going ahead. Ankani, ikarantas reading. Kartari, scissors. See, for example, kartari kim karoti, kartari kartayati. Kartayati means to cut. So it is when I say kartari, he will immediately understand it is an object to cut something. You will not have to show scissors, but if I say scissors, you have to show pair of scissors, isn't it? Otherwise, you will consider Julius Caesar. है ना? अगर मैं खाली बोलूं सीजर्स तो यू विल से अच्छा जूलियस सीजर, यू टू ब्रूटस, है ना? नहीं, कर्तरी इफ आई से आई नीड नॉट शो हिम. संगणकम, न्यूट्रल जेंडर. संग means together. Sanganakam, calculation machine. It is calculating simultaneously. It calculates many things. So it is a computer. Sanganakam. Yes, it is a modern word, but how it came, I will be talking tomorrow. Shurpatram. Patram means either a piece of paper or piece of metal. But shur means sharp. So what can be sharp? Can a paper be sharp or metal can become sharp?
Metal.
So it is a sharp piece of metal. If you have to say Shurpatram, he understands, oh, okay, it is a sharp sheet of paper, means it is meant to cut something. Hai na?
Yes, sir.
But if I say blade, I have to show the child the blade, na? Okay, this is called blade, beta, don't touch. Hai na? But if I say Shurpatram, the child understands piece of metal which is sharp. So it was not Topaz or Gillette who came with the blade. It is mentioned there, means even in Vedic Kal, people were shaving. Okay. ऐसा नहीं था कि शेविंग क्यों नहीं हुआ. अस्तु. स्नान फेनकम, bathing soap. Fenakam means soap. Snan fenakam, bathing soap. Huh? Vastra fenakam, washing, for washing the clothes. Vastra means clothes. Fenakam. But after that, washing machine and all that has come, so we use is churna fenakam, powder. Huh? Washing powder. Churna fenakam.
Churna or charna?
Churna. Actually, yes. Sorry. Yes, there is a mistake over here. Chur hai gaya. Even last time somebody had pointed out, I forgot to make the changes. I'm really sorry. It is churna. Not charna. Churna. Okay. Churna means powder. But even liquid has come. So that is jalafenakam. Jalafenakam. Liquid soap. Sanitizers. Hand sanitizer. Jalafenakam. It is a sort of soap. Thereafter, Pihit Pattaram, envelope, any color, brown, black, yellow, white, green, any color envelope is Pihit Pattaram. Pihit Pattaram. Pihit karna यानी छुपाना, to enclose, envelope. It envelopes the piece of paper. So Pihit Pattaram. Agree? Shirastranam. Nowadays, helmet, what we wear, it is Shirastranam. It protects your head. So Shirastranam. Similarly, pagdi, turban. They are also called Shirastranam. Cap are called Shirastranam as well as Topika. Topika is also one of the word, but not for Shirastranam, okay? Not for helmet. They are meant to protect your head. Pathe Patram. Path, P-A-T-H, path in English is not an English word. It is completely a pure Sanskrit word. Path, path. Path in Hindi. Path in Sanskritam. So, pathe patram. These are the vessels that you use for journey. Pathe means on your journey, you use the vessels, that is tiffin. Nowadays, we carry in our offices also. So, that is pathe patram. Okay. Vatayanam. Window. Vatayanam. Vatavaranam. Atmosphere.
No.
Vatavaranam is atmosphere. Climate, atmosphere. Vatavaranam. Vatayanam. So it is meant for ventilation. Windows are meant for ventilation. So that is Vatayanam. Okay. Sopanam. Staircase. Sopanam. Staircase. Nowadays we find is the escalators. Swachalit sopanam. Swachalit sopanam. Escalators. Uddan yantram. Lift. Uddan yantram. It goes straight up. So sopanam has two meanings. One is the staircase. Another is level. Level means basic level, advanced level, that type of level. हम कहते हैं ना प्राथमिक, हाँ, यानी इदानीम वयम सर्वे प्राथमिक सोपाने संस्कृत संभाषणम पठिष्यन्ति. हम लोग कैसे कर रहे हैं? पढ़ रहे हैं, पढ़ेंगे. क्या पढ़ेंगे? बेसिक स्पोकन संस्कृतम. Syutam bag, carry bag. Now any carry bag, whether it is jute, cotton, paper, plastic, any material, it is syutam, carry bag. Ladies' purse are also called syutam. Ladies' purse, not gents. That is dhana syutam for gents. Ladies' purse are also called syutam. Now, syutam has a uniqueness. It is in neutral gender, but it can be in masculine gender also, meaning the same. Syutaha for carry bag, but not for ladies' purse. For ladies' purse, it is always syutam. Am I clear, everybody? This is wallet. Dhana syutam. Dhana syutam. Money. Where you keep. Am I clear, everybody, please? ये कैसे वापस आया? अच्छा, अस्तु. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Lot of homework.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Not a homework nahi hai. We will be using these words very often. Every time I will be giving you the meaning.
Okay.
Right.
So these are the things. Yeah, Dvitiya Vibhakti, how Asmat converted in Aham, and then it became Mam. Don't worry. In the book, there is a chart that is given. Acha, those who don't want to buy books, don't worry. I will be sending you the link also. But it does not explain you much. You will get the tables ready-made. The tables that are there, you will find it later on. I will show you. That tables are ready-made available on our website. You can go on our website. I will be posting the link and everything. You have to go into the download and books is one of the column. There you go. In the download, you will find there are various type of PDF file that you can download and take the printout. But they are not into too much of details.
Sir, when will you get the book, sir?
You have booked, booking
Yeah.
kiya aapne?
Yeah, okay. I have done it.
You have done it, na?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. You will start receiving. We are starting dispatch from tomorrow morning.
Okay, okay.
So
Thank you.
Saturday, Sunday, there 2 days, there is lot of orders over there. Even those who are not attending our workshop are also ordering. I don't know, some people must have talked with each other. So they are also ordering. They say, no, we found out so and so. And they are
Nice.
also buying. So, with that, even Subodh is also interesting thing. You can start booking now onwards. The link and everything is there in the message as an important message. आप ऊपर देखते हैं ना? You click there, there is a detail that is mentioned over. With this, shall we end our today's lecture over here?
Yes, sir.
Sir, is there really two different book or these book English के लिए भी
ना
दूसरे
अलग अलग छे
सब एक ही बुक है ना
ना अलग अलग छे शिल्पा
हाँ
બંને बुक अलग छे
ओके तो आना मतलब
सुबोधनी तो बुक वर्कशॉप के साथ है
अच्छा
you
तो
can buy that book also but
हाँ.
that will not make any sense because it is something you don't know the subject. If
yes
you want to understand, so Subodh is 313 pages
अच्छा अच्छा
and nearly 60 exercises.
okay
And there, the whole lecture will be, workshop will be conducted. And every page wise, Snehal will explain you the details.
the same thing એટલે પ્રથમ વિભક્તિ બીજી વિભક્તિ
ના,
જે
ના, વિભક્તિઓ આવશે બધી પણ
હા.
apart from that, there is Atmani Pad, Parasmay Pad, Kriya Padani, vivid type of things. There are a lot of things. You go through the video. वहां पे वीडियो का लिंक दिया. That is different. That is different than what we are doing in basic Sanskritam. And the book of spoken Sanskritam is only 300 rupees. That is a small book, which is only related to our workshop. આપણો ખાલી આ વર્કશોપ છે ને એનું જ છે.
તો આ બુક મંગાવવા માટે કઈ લિંક હોય છે?
હા, હું મોકલીશ હમણાં. આજે મોકલીશ તમને બધાને. અસ્તુ. That is called workshop book, and Subodh is a upper level of Sanskritam. But it is recommended, you can, after doing this lecture, because that lecture will start from 19th of January, 19th of January, and it will go for 1 month till 19th of February. So there, lot of details are covered. After that, you can again start attending our workshop in February. You will understand very fast. You will understand very fast. क्योंकि Snehal does not give too much of examples. मैं बहुत बकबक करता हूँ. She calls me बसंती, you know, शोले की बसंती. बकबक करने की आदत है. अस्तु, तो इसी के साथ आज का सत्र यहीं पे समाप्त करते हैं. धन्यवाद. शुभम भवतु. सर्वतः मंगलम भूयात. And by the way, there are some people who are only on YouTube. They have not registered also. If you all are interested into ordering the book, you can send a message on the Vedshala Gurukulam's this WhatsApp number. It is mentioned there on YouTube also, and on each and every pages that you go, you will find it. Okay. Dhanyavadaha. With this, I end YouTube people. We are going to meet tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow, holiday. Viramaha nasti. Shvaha vargam asti. Bhavati. So am I clear? Because Saturday, you don't consider that to be an holiday.
Yes.